if you are a person, listen to me. If you are a person and you working for the public and you got a nasty attitude, you should not serve food. If you got a nasty attitude, you should not drive a bus. If you got a nasty attitude, you should not be a cooker. If you're a nasty attitude, you should not be a police officer. You should not be you should not work for a public, period. Because your attitude needs to be checked. People that have nasty attitude, I'm talking about Christians. There's some Christian call themselves Christian, but they haven't read, glory to God, Matthew the 5th chapter, talking about a beautiful attitude. If you are a Christian, you shouldn't have a nasty attitude. Hey, glory to God. My friend, we live in a time where people need to have their attitude check. Attitude check. That's my message. Attitude check. People that need to check their attitude, because your attitude is your hallelujah altitude. The reason why you're not blessed because your attitude is a mess. Yes, I say it. Your attitude is a mess. You got a nerve to be working. You have a nerve to be driving a bus. You have a nerve to be, glory to God, a chef. You have a nerve to be a, glory to God, usher. You have a nerve to be a waiter or a waitress. Get your attitude check. Attitude check. You ought to be nice serving the public. Hey, glory to God, hear me out. You ought to be nice serving the public. If your attitude is nasty, and I know I say this again, and I'm going to keep on saying it, my friend. If you are working in public service and your attitude is nasty, you should be a janitor. You should be a street cleaner. You should be washing dishes. You shouldn't even be a cook. You shouldn't be a server. You should just stay there and mop the floor, because apparently your attitude stinks. Now, glory to God, my friend. Come on now. I've been in, hallelujah, retail for over 30 plus years. And my friend, I'm telling you, if you don't have a grand, excellent attitude, say good morning. What's wrong with you saying good morning? What's wrong with saying I'm doing great? What's wrong with saying good evening? What's wrong with saying good night? People that should not work in the government or work in customer service, because your customer service, you can't deal with a customer and you don't have service. Hey, glory to God. I'm serious about this thing. If you nasty, don't serve my food. If you nasty, don't cook my food, because you're not cooking it with pleasure. You're not cooking it with gratitude. You're cooking it with anger. You might see a bug in it and stir the bug up. You might spit in it just for revenge. But if you are a person and you don't have good attitude, you should not work for the public. Period. You should not. You should be a janitor. You should be a porter. You should be a dishwasher. You should be a sweeper. But you should not be a Christian. You should not be working for the public. Being customer service, you should not work for the public. Hear me. If you can't work, if you can't be nice working for the public, you should not be a customer service. You should not show your face in the public. You should be a janitor. You should be a sweeper. You should be washing dishes. But don't cook or serve people if you don't have a nice attitude. I'm talking about people that should not work for the public.